Welcome back to Have You Got a Minute? Our series where we talk about common questions that we've gotten asked when people call us up, email us, leave a voicemail that says, hey, have you got a minute to talk? And today's question is around, should I have a mentor? And one of the most important things to think about when you're considering this is, what is a mentor versus a coach versus a sponsor? Because they all do different things. And you may think you need a mentor, but actually you need a coach or a sponsor. So when we think about mentors, we think about someone who can give you advice and can teach you something because they've already gone through that path or gone through that obstacle that you might be facing. Whereas a coach is someone who helps you find answers to problems that you're kind of struggling with, or helps you to find clarity in an area where you're not sure what to do, or even just raises up some new areas of self-awareness for you around how your behavior might be impacting others, and helps you work through what you could do to change that to be even better than you already are. And a sponsor, which I personally think is one of the least used things in an organization, or just in general in your career, is somebody who has power and authority and influence and knows you and is willing to put their money on the line for you and say, you're the right person for an opportunity, whether that's a job or a project or just exposure. So with that in mind, a mentor is someone that you want to seek out when you have a specific challenge and you know that you don't have the experience or the knowledge to be able to solve that. So a coach won't help you, and you're probably not ready for whatever that sponsor might be able to put you up for. And we found that mentoring really works the best. One, when you're clear on what you want to get out of it. So you've got a really specific goal, kind of learning goal where you need to grow or learn something new. And also, when the mentor has either gone through the same path as you, so for example, if you want to become a CFO, Chief Financial Officer somewhere, going with someone who has gone on that path and can talk to you about the different things they learned along the way and how they position themselves. Or if you want to be an entrepreneur, talking to someone who has started a business kind of similar in business model to what you're trying to do, because they can talk to you about how they did that. And then the other thing that's really important in a mentor is it's often someone who doesn't have a natural strength in that area that can be the most supportive for you. So we often think like, I need to work on how to manage my team better and maybe get to know my team better and build relationships in general. So I know that this person is amazing at relationships. Everyone seems to connect well with them. Their team raves about them. I'm going to ask them to be my mentor. The problem with that is that oftentimes that sort of relationship building skill is really natural to that person, and they don't even know exactly how they do it. So they're not going to be able to walk you through step by step how they've done it, what they've learned, and how you can do it too. What you want to do is try and find someone who actually struggled with that same thing, and they can walk you through the different things they tried, what worked and what didn't work, and it's going to be easier for you and more tangible to grasp. So when you're thinking about, should I have a mentor and what could a mentor do for me? I think the first thing is to decide, do you need a mentor, coach, or sponsor? Mentors are for specific learning objectives and someone who can give you wisdom and experience. Coaches are for finding answers sort of within yourself, finding clarity, or learning sort of self-awareness that can help you change behavior. And sponsors are for kind of supporting you throughout your organization or your network. And a mentor who works really well for you is going to be someone who has gone on the same path as you and probably faces similar obstacles so they can break it down for you. So I hope that's helpful to you, and good luck finding that person who can teach you everything you need.